Kuku draw for so what's na hache ombeboa ma wonsaka won krata na se we de draw so a eyo mokokokra eba ne nipa setena mu ene adwuma mu nsem bia omudim akotene pa omu wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu mpone se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses, 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Yellow Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors. Yo Ghana for your English approach my muha ya swedi yenya emranimfo a wen akwadare wo emranimu a poto kasa mu ye kasa a lawyer for entimi nuanom mumyemfo ye immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo Fortwell Solicitors emranimu akuku draw for se watna hache ombeboa wo ma wonsaka won krata na se wedi edro nso a eyo mokokokra eba ne nipa setena mu ene adwuma mu nsem bia omudim akotene pa omu wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu mpone se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses, 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Yellow Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.
Yo, anapay mami mawo achi na me mawo akwaba enfambra legal hour dwumadie so mejidi se ohun pa nyame adom ene dey so wama adepa asa achi ebiem ode yenkwa achi mienu mojedi emu afusania na adom arakwa enu ntino yede aseda nyame nanso se de woni mu no dwumadi a yede eba wa kwan so ebinada bia legal hour ye ne Fortwell for na etwetwe enkomo yede asi ho se yɛde bɛboa yɛn ho sɛ ɛbaa ɛyɛ immigration sɛnsɛm bi a anaasɛ asɛm biara ato a wohia sɛ wobɛnya lawyer amanaka bi ama wo no ne nyinaa mu no ɛyɛ Fortwell de asi hɔ no mo sɛ wɔn hɔ mo de bɛsom yɛ ɛwɔ ɛyɛ saa kwan no so nti sɛ ɛnɛ waba yɛma wo akɔaba ɛde ɛbaa ɛyɛ dwumadie so sɛdeɛ onim no yɛahyɛ afofoforo ase ɛnɛ ɛyɛ 11th of January 2022 ɛyɛ nyame adom ɛna ɔde awura ɛyɛ afe foforɔ mu ɛna me ne lawyer Kwel ɛna ɛbaaba bɛdi ɛyɛ nkɔmmɔ yi na yɛahwɛ baabi a ɛde bɛfiri yɛhu sɛ nansa yi ano ɛyɛ efikesie mu for de ɛyɛ policies bi ɛde abaaba bɛto dwa a ɛyɛ saa policies anaa policy ɔmo de ato dwa yi affect ɛyɛ EA nationals na ɛno na ɛnɛ yɛne lawyer bɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ ɛyɛ ɔmo a affect wɔn more no ɛyɛ extended family members a ɔmo ɛwɔ EA for ɔmo depending wɔn so ne adeɛ no ne nyinaa no yɛne ɛyɛ lawyer Kwel ba bɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ na wakyerɛkyerɛ nneɛma mu akyerɛ yɛn nti taa mu kutu na nsɛm a ɔbɛka no wowɔ ɛyɛ question bi a wopɛ sɛ ubisa no fa ho anaa wowɔ wankasa question bi a ɛkyerɛw so na wopɛ sɛ lawyer yi ano ma wa ɛbrɛ ɛma yɛn ho kwan ɛma yɛbie phone lines ne tum nti sɛ yɛbie phone lines ne tum a wobɛtumi ɛde wo question na ba na lawyer ɛyi ano de ama ba saa brɛ deɛ yɛmbie lines ne tum nti mesrɛ wo a sɛ wopɛ sɛ wofra memfrɛ saa brɛ mɛkyerɛ wo ɛbrɛ ko a wobɛtumi afrɛ na wabusa ɛyɛ wo question no ɛwɔ saa kwan no so saa brɛ deɛ me ne lawyer ɛba bɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ ɛde afa ɛnɛ ɛyɛ topic a ɛda ɛpono ne ti no yɛbɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ nti kyɛ pɛ aso na etie na ɛbrɛ sɛm no mebie ɛyɛ phone lines no ama yɛn nyinaa yɛtumi ɛdi nkɔmmɔ na yɛn question bi asoso a ɛkyerɛ yɛn so no lawyer ayi ano de ama yɛ saa brɛ ma mema ɛyɛ lawyer akɔaba na yɛmfa dwumadie no ɛnhyehyɛ so paa lawyer good morning.
Good morning, Mama Lane. Afishapa. As I say, she cried last year.
To be honest, you see, she had last week.
I said more.
You know, I can't hold you.
Yeah, I can hold anyway. Say,
New Year, Muntina, I can hold you.
And no. Oh, Nyamia don't boko na onso e.
Yes, I don't. Or the young catch. I can't see divine selection if you can. Mr. Wa we dey da bia se dey no so obechia eye yentiefo ne yahwefo na bia wa kire wo to kwan kakra de akire wo ma na yakwa
mpacho yo medase bebre Mama Lane say dia wo kan ye no and then the first time I will join in our program so I friend me like lawyer Daniel Coy if you Fortwell Solicitors opposite here or Fortwell Solicitors yeah wo Wood Green and also say Honzi and also say Temper Clean Station Nyamia Domuntino train stations ewo mabobosa we honi anu betimi anantie fi all these three train stations are by office na every Thursday so no yeko share ewo Milton Keynes and as ye the office ne call Milton Keynes into no person be hu e or Milton Keynes no so no and hu here so be to kwan tintin no be share ewo London oti anywhere outside these regions and so now per se only a casa opposite a virtual consultation and so mawa your facilities are with me I virtual consultation either telephone or via Zoom or Teams and any media via okay ML piano you bet me arrange consultation amount as you can see and yet you need your coin and as we are not far away from you Nyamia Domon so no free consultation we don't charge for any consultation via internet. Our questions and our issues be now open be now and then discuss here with me afraid and we'll take our time and go through all the details and yeah require bet me aboa intimate boy be catch you bet me aboa also you be catch and we said last week more joining we had an overview we can say share forecasts in Nyama we believe say we need to look out for in this year 2022 when it comes to immigration front into Mamuti one of the biggest discussion I discussed here was to do with indefinite leave to remain after which na has say on a 10-year legal route into more 2.5 years most starting year from 2012 this year mobile qualify for indefinite leave to remain in Niano. So when tia bomodiana video no natie some of the issues that you need to look out for, because obedience say when you're 2.5 into application for indefinite leave to remain. If you don't follow the process, now one for the right documentation and I say a gap will be womb. Now you are not able to explain it or you're unable to justify it. Your basis I want to refuse your application, and say the in October form heading sika sem who heading papa the be and say say sika now debate you for indefinite leave to remain application. Now if you refuse the amount ya into what would na time aso emraso say obey indefinite leave to remain, but ope guidance, ope help, ope assistance bia bomodiana frey or Fortwell Solicitors near point yebetimi afaso na yede aboa na ene topica medi ato board am person discuss extended family members of EA nationals. Say dia munya munimono yenya say Brexit sisia de yenini wie sisia etwem sisia ne yefim ntino inyema bebre asesa, but one of the common questions and now one of the common issues from time to time we keep on hearing, and as inquiries are yeta enya efi amount for they say be EU national still no me akofa me extended family member efi outside the UK aba and now so say me wo extended family member be UK has say or depending on me. Is it still possible say me aye application na manipano na waiting Chrome has say? The answer is no, and yet possible say me as sponsor or extended family member and our wabe joining UK and answers our extended family member no Chrome has said that grandpa. Is it possible say me aye application I'm an account the answer is no. However, there are a few things, ni concessions, ni issues via still no air court round. We want to use this opportunity say be explaining ama amount for na omu kwanya omobe faso na ombebo omhobai and as obe taking advantage of it. On the 1st of November 2021, Home Office issue guidance for extended family members. Na ye can say extended family member or be like I say extended family who are extended family members, because extended family member now or share way regulations 2016 almost defined the extended family member as a BR or member of nini household and now say or depending on that person. Into that person ebetimi ayene brother, obetimi ayene sister, obetimi ayene cousin, ni niece, ni nephew, obetimi any of these people, even aunts and uncles, ne cousins, nyan ebetimi ayene can be way defined as extended family members. Before UK ebefi EU nimono na oshe under EA regulations na possible say ubetimi a sponsor sa enkrofo na omo etna UK and as ubetimi a sponsor enkrofo na omo be join so long as ubetimi actually say nipa ne depend on you and as nipa no a member of your household na possible say ubetimi aye application ama nipa no sa time no na enkrofo friend me kwa adopti obi betimi adopt me obi betimi it went on for a very, very long time. However, after 31st of December, extended family members, definition, na use EA regulation 2016, definition, extended family members, after 31st of December 2020, kase extended family member, na we are referring to ABA Woba. Wo parents all those people, no, even though we would not technically say so, be extended family, they will say they are direct family members. Into those people, no, still no, obey me a year application, a more into me, me application, extended family members. It does not necessarily mean say oh my maybe oh baby and as our papa or baby and our grandparents and as our grandchild me any application and more under EU regulations. And those people no are regarded as direct family members. Now problems are started say a developing after 31st of December 2020 no, was the fact say there are people who say yebenya period be na utimi year application under EU regulations. You know what mean so a year application under appendix EU. Now there are some people on year application under EU regulations because ABA during that period no he did not know say on timi year and I say those applications were available to know we know why. Oye no ebimu estate say omunya refusal because by the time omuye application it was possible say ubetimi a year application as an extended family member, but by the time if you can say move for a make decision na deadline into no it was not possible say or me a year application under that regulation into no it was not possible say at the moment they refuses anchor for no a bit more also there may be other reasons in pandemic and you know applications be a delay and for that reason into no over application you refuse it no so court and all these people no what happened so omo court all right ebimu ewini omo appeal but omo winning appeal no still no efficacy for emfa and krata and emma omo because at the time I said in krata and more not just say sa family permits no under EU regulations no any honomupium and now say at the moment it was not possible so with me as sponsor or extended family member no about UK into no na efficacy for omo kwan ama backronym into what could we new court case but yeah now in Krata now the back acronym. All these things has caused a lot of problems for a lot of people. Now, no nyame enchadom Home Office for a year announcement as at 1st November 2021 to make sure say they will address changes into the effective date of 1st November 2021. What the Home Office have done is may issue guidance ama if you can see more form. Basically, if we year application under EU regulations, and but as ye visa na ehye sem na woba and the visa na ehye sem no possible say utimi to kwan eba UK because of changes na then this is an advantage that you need to take off because one to me a temporary concession for people to be able to come to the UK. Ntina yenua no mo any etiefo mutie mo wo sa situation mo appeal has been allowed but on share our application was refused and why year a Home Office for a draw decision on this is the time you may have to speak to your solicitor who may be able to advise you on the necessary steps will be taken now with me about UK. It is very, very, very important say so because we a temporary concession, we know that. We also know say Home Office for have stated say going forward, they will be making changes to the immigration rules to take effect. Say there's a problem na will be addressed now in Crawford etimi rely on immigration rules. It is true, say at the moment the immigration rules if you can see for enya and but issue guidance. Guidance itself is not as strong a policy itself as so I will be making changes to the immigration rules itself. But whatever be the case, it has been published. And it is up to us. We need Enkrata to come into the UK. And as your application are essential at this stage, for us to make or take advantage of the process, and make any application. As I said, any letters about track or home office for them to give us the permit. This is where we are. We know we've been contacted by a number of people. Appeals are they're hanging because of all these issues. Mesrel say if you find yourself in that position, speak to a very good solicitor who can help you out. Now wait me now. Just because of these issues at now, whilst we are talking about EEA extended family members, going forward, a year very, very, very important. Certain things able to benefit your listeners, and because we have realized a certain trend going forward. Say now, say oh yeah, application ama or family member bia. Very important. Say utimi be chere say nipa no depend on you. So we are EA national. Our workroom has said before 31st of December 2020. Na nyamia wa dom opeso ko fa ma meba. Nyamia wa dom opeso ko fa papa ba and answer wasill e background pona. Those people are not technically described or defined as extended family members. Into the Sankrofono, however, we have realized a trend via efficacy move for keep on refusing those applications because so we application now say nipa no dependent on you and also or dependent on you and until now person ko find eba efie and also ko find eba UK na wa utimi ehwe. But home office for no are making or setting a trend whereby they refuse those applications to the extent said they suggest say nipa na wo application amano no nipa no entimi amfa documentation and that's enough evidence to show or non personal circumstances back home. For that reason, he refuses our application. Whilst we are on this topic, advice medebema yeti for any yahwefo say if you are planning, say obey any sort of application under that basis, because we are EA national, we has offer papa eba, making sure say you lay much emphasis on the documentation and show the personal circumstances back home. The reason why I say or medical issues, it will be better, and I say it will be good say or better in channel or no etimi asheno. Or make sure say any or medical issue or application, but on for any evidence any then can said the who say if you can say move for a say or one person more day service and a month for no ben yen trada keke. Don't just do it and assume say before 31st December nanka we application and near the decision abroad na positive na sanity na saying say oh ma inyama ekomuye and yes one sha a very difficult amount. Very, very, very important for me to also add, say, still no, say, who are family members, such as Nkwala, even if Nkwala need more than 21 years and their adult dependents are with me, application among so we EA national Nkwa now workroom has here. And all these people, no, we are not saying say won't mean application more, but make sure say will be professional, be then I should move amount now. Fat issues and I say fat problems and then amount. Now going final point I made debate to be crown is the fact say share concessions now or more they ama and for them to be able to come in as an interim measure now. Home office for are not supposed to put any conditions on the perimeter. Yeah, the now their back room I say. Say when your decision decision has been allowed by a Mount Crat as a Fabra, Bomode Nakojisa permit na ebema 6 months. Now with me acronym, it shouldn't have any restrictions on it as to your ability to work and as your ability to be able to study or do anything in the country. Koje not take advantage before things changes. Intino medemano ebesi ahase. ABR or question be ABR one TBBR say UTN say you have any questions regarding this issue, maybe a platform no so amamona moso moibisa before we move on to any other issues that we feel say very relevant to your listeners.
Okay. Yebeda lawyer koi ase wacheche ni memu edi amaye. Me kai wo say aha GN radio legal hour dwumedie na wasugusu awutie. Ebina da bia na yeba wa kwan so na obetwetwe saa enkomo yi. Eniema epiepie mu aye se wo hye ne nso. Eno nyina nti na ebina da bia Fortwell for afato mo ho so se omo beba na ma bebiebie yeni ewo saa ekwan no eso. Eno nti saa braid ye se de lawyer kan ni mi ba bebie phone lines no atumu. Se wo asembisa bi anase wo bibi a kire so apese lawyer eyi ano ede ma wa misrewa sabre ene ebra obetimi afre na me the studio lines ne tudwa ama afre any of the lines ne yebeje so ede ama lawyer eyi unsem na no ede ama your numbers no 0203 735-8820 0203-735-8820 and I say 0203 286-0185 0203-286-0185 and also bet me a friend me WhatsApp bet me ama me WhatsApp message text message and I say audio yebebo ama lawyer and so edi amount number no 0778 793 9958 so and I will share Facebook ubetimi adi question ato ho ama ye ready ama lawyer and so edi amount is o share Facebook now question bi apese lawyer and no mawa and so ubetimi edi ato platform ni so ye be kan ama lawyer and no ama wo share wo YouTube so aye ma akwaba na mo a wo hwe o Facebook no ba o like here na wa share ama ofoforo so etimi ate de eko ebia na de no emboa but ebetimi aboa ama obi sa so na me de Fortwell number tudwa se opese okoko hu wo mo okọ ma so na ko hu wo mo so a numbers no line no 0203 325 7030 0203 325-7030 and I say frame mobile 074-497-6161 07944976161 and also so ofra ombeji so na omo etimi aboa ofefefe e wasa akwan so lawyer okasa no me pese me hu se bia na de wo kan nyina me ti nyina se bia so obi kofa obi efrifie bia nipa ne depend on so na ofie no kopese okofa ne ba how about say nipa ne ewo ha say so a na so pese o ya application no e de mana e possible and na de na ese onya ana se de na ese omo hwe na omo ansa na omo atimi ay application say possible say nipa ne okro mu ha
there be say we EE national na say or extended family member bia or no work room has said that and yet possible say with me ay application amano it's not room has said as it used to be. Okay. Following Brexit and the fee EU ni appendix EU permitisa previously if Nipano a work room has said that and I said why establish a relationship with that person before 31st of December, then it may be possible say ubetimi a application, but if after 31st of December if EU media then it's possible. These are some of the things we need to be aware of, and even if we establish a relationship before that, the question is: are they one submitted application before yefi EU? These are some of the difficulties in Crawford what this position are experiencing. We are suggesting, and as we are saying, as time goes on, EA applications, any or more extended family members is becoming more difficult, and it is very, very important. If you depend on EA national for any rights to remain in the country and as any residence in the country, very, very important. At any stage of the process, seek legal advice. And whilst we are waiting for ABR callers and as a listeners to bring in their questions, I will just put forward a recent case law by a friend Singh 2021, which regards ex-partners are among retaining residents right after domestic abuse. This particular case, I mean, because I want to add or chip this one in, even though you may take your time now, I'll go into details about this particular case law, because very, very important, Emma and Crawford. When you realize, say, oh, worry EU ni, and I worry obi a one krata. Ye name say our any good and as a relationship when it break it down because of domestic violence. Na Home Office for as a policy guidance, they want to make sure say nipa na we losing a relationship because of domestic violence. You will not be caught like on your shortchanged into almost finding ways and means of modern krata man. The policy reasoning behind this, and they say situation whereby Obibe go into relationship, but abusing, but because of enkrata semuntino, we na ontimi nkasa na otihone ye bono ni ye brim ye na yakade. Most of these immigration rules tend to be very flexible or offer a flexible approach to domestic abuse victims. But we realize in this particular case, which is Singh, Mr. Singh, now our residence card based on durable relationship. They can also do a durable relationship, not necessarily say Omakwe wedding and also more marriage certificates, but it's not check. And for that reason, you're more and krata under the EA regulations. Normally, the near more 5 years. Now, Nipani relationship, it break it down because of domestic violence, and for that reason, application under the EA regulations, they say obeying a permanent resident, and obeying a retained right. Now, with na Chrome has say now they refuse the application. One because say worry obi now say more relationship just durable relationship. Won't worry about mokeka. The law do not cover you when the relationship breaks down due to domestic violence. This policy is very, very important and relevant to the Ghanaian community, especially because there are so many people year application during that time. Now worry EE nationals under proxy law marriage and I say if you are certificate. However, the application when any rejected application say our any engine to that was before the case law which said they need to accept proxy marriage certificate. There are so many people almost 5 years almost in krata but at the time if you can see move did not accept their marriage certificates, but then krata on the basis say they were in a durable relationship. It is very, very important for you to learn from this particular case about later part of 2021. It say a durable relationship, and I say the basis of your way, in Kratania the man, it was not based on the actual marriage certificates now presented, even though presented if you were at the time, but they did not accept it. Now our any a good and as a nyama essay. Until say divorce certificate, you may have problems if you want to retain your rights under the EEA regulations. This case came on, you say a started year before Brexit, but it was a court process and it's me check. A refusal application in 2020. At the time, na EEA regulations in the war. Now a procedure court till this time, but at the time the decision was being made, still on use old law, on the baby decision. But the good thing, and answer what is good that we all have to know, and they say, based on the Appendix EU and as a EU as a settlement scheme, possible say so we are victim of domestic violence. Wait me, application retain your rights under the Appendix EU, under Appendix EU, a more liberal when it comes to domestic violence victims and as a domestic abuse victims. But the old EU regulations may not be possible. You see, there are some microphobia or honoma, the omunya omonkrata back then. In Kratano, Omudi Edwana BB because of BB assay, into no, or when 5 years time nana, you war old regulations anymore, but Kratana say. Now, no, a bare possible say dependent application under Appendix EU, no, for one reason or the other. Into the incro four who are sitting down bobo with these things, this is the time for them to start asking questions. There are some people, grandpa, at the time now, and I'm grandpa, if your man switching from EEA regulations and as Appendix EU, no grandpa, acquire application under immigration rules, because if you're the bar or war, no, I've been a British passport, and he doesn't want all this hassle. But obviously, are benefiting under the EEA laws, now when you're indefinite. These things are things that we may have to revisit, and I say we can investigate and look into for people to take advantage of. We things are changing for especially EEA nationals, and young encouragement and answer young word I debema or more and paying whatever your situation, if you are not happy with it, and as you feel say issues and a question marks that now you need somebody to speak to her. We always have ears to listen to you and see ways and means.
Okay. Right. Lawyer, we say or who say na only EU ni and na ewo ho no more or more and now for 2 years, but almost now over 1 year. But then na or abuse no. Opesu who say obetimi aye application. Said you will see church mu obetimi the application be atumu under appendix E, now ya wodi agina so age enkrata na.
You see, you or send a message, it may not be to me man a yes or no answer at this stage until say mama further information, because the fact say only Beman 8 not 2 years and as a less than 2 years now will suffer from domestic violence. And the question is, at the time on a year application for home office, Emma or residence permit based on the relationship that you had with the person, and as a 1 year. If you never made any application to the home office for residence permits and as a residence card, even 5 years back then, old one and maybe a new one, then you cannot take advantage of it now and say you are making an application now. What, and I said the information I'm giving out now, amount for childom almost year application for residence card, almost 5 years back then, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, near my residence card. The reason why I'm a residence card is a home office for accept to say we're no partner in a durable relationship. However, our relationship it break it down based on domestic violence. Now, you are thinking, say, how do I retain my rights? If you had made an application for retention of rights under the old regulations now, based on this case law, you know says clearly because technically no one worry nipano. But under Appendix E, it's possible say this application and as a decision in your favor. This is what I'm talking about. A very good say nipana a bisa for clarification. Now when taking what we said and then says, oh, my sister lawyer is saying to be application we're farm whatever the issue is, make sure say and send up to one and we seek clarification and also we making sure say or personal circumstances does it really apply to it, and so now we take you forward.
Okay, we so say Ata Martin share on Facebook or say okay, so EU national, is it advisable to come to UK for settle now? Or no, so your person
so we are EU national now say I'm answering our comment so by UK. The answer is are you too late? Okay, unless you say you have proof say na Uwokrum has say before 31st of December 2020 na when me anya application before 30th of June 2021, then it may be possible say still no bit me because your oncophobia honoma obi on man about Chrome has said previously 2019 2020 or banwa be 6 months and not 3 months no aboy juma no ko. Do you understand? Such a person why ye juma Chrome had that or national insurance number ye could check here why your contributions be that. However, no, for one reason or the other, no, when timi ambera cronimu amfani application for pre-settled status and tune before 30th of June 2021. I'm asking why I just say opposite or back room has say no by application. The answer is yes, wait me aba. But in a situation where umba cronimu da, be a bank account, be a GP, be a room has said that. I'm fascinated when you're a grandpa with EU passports. Now, who person will back Cronima, ultimate babium, I too late. Unless I say, oh, busia for El Croma, because Obi Ohonoma, Obani Okunu, Omoti Italy, Ombo Italy, no, Abia Beman Italian passports, or the other parts in the Enyam by. But no man who say UK EU nemo. Into no ombesuma ebusiani bako say, okay, since we are married, you ready say you able move about UK no or banning the indican because on any EU passports, not good not UK or no. If that is the case, then it's possible say with Miyamawaba and on any problem. But whereby none of the family members came to the UK before 31st of December 2020, none of the family members any application for pre-settled status before 30th of June 2021, we are going to have problems. Okay. This is where we are currently, and you're encouraging and say, I'm making sure someone check it and sign on to point. The bay say ufi EU country now back room was South Yemen no be do airports now you're saying deport to our EU country.
Ebe hardware pa we every Gillian say or say if I should decide to bring my mother into the UK, she will obviously be coming on a visitor's visa. Considering she has a medical condition and may need medical attention while here, will I have to get her private care, or is there a way I can register her on NHS even if I need to pay for medication, or is there a way around it? Since paying for private medical care is a bit on a high side. Oh, no, so no.
Gillian, a very good question. I will be sana, and I know say it will benefit a lot of people. In Grofo fear parents because of old age, they need a lot of medical attention. They always submit to my family member na back has say I seeking medical help. The point is Home Office for they frown upon it, say Obama or parents everybody has say abenya medical attention. That's the reason why grandpa or my year adult dependent visa very, very difficult for British nationals ne omomukra indefinite leave to remain. Some they will boost you for and so memo everybody because they feel say once they come in, they become a burden to the NHS. Yeah. So to be asking. Intino say, my me abahase with visitors visa. There's no way I'll be say Ubenya free medical help. If Obana say Opesa find ways it means I'll be registered for GP no I could seek medical helper, then it means say you are breaking the rules. It means say if they find out Ombe find Omame and Umame Kofia enya dia obetimi ayeden aba back because obe o NHS no. Say Oba has say now say Omame ewo medical condition bia then you need to seek private medical attention. And one of the things that people need to know is there's a visa for that. If Omame Yare now person obesity medical condition, medical health, or Chrome has say now wako hospital when you're coach, when you're Bibiana, you are willing to fund that medical way. Now there's even a particular visitor's visa waiting a year among obesity medical help that will have say without any issues. What they don't want is all bad no issue NHS. I know dear and
so Triaka.
Yes, that's it.
Let me say question we last week will be beside the same before for us to say beside say one year will be atna for 2 years, ni atna for 2 years, even for more than 2 years. But then one application before 31st of December 2020. No person who say obetimi I application now and bibi besi ho kwan.
Oh, there be BBNC who kwan say the American it may be possible say waiting the application not to so with immigration rules cinema you will need to justify the reason why 1 year application in time. Even Crown Pono say 1 year na say Home Office for Crown Po chill say onam honoma wo qualify so be application awonye crown pa say home office for nankasa crown po emma 28-day gap notice as one letter say within 28 days in a just letter way nafa application ekotum intine clearly no that clearly shows to say so why late now on your application na enye that bad possible say with your application no but you need to justify, you need to explain why you were not able to you were not able to put the application in time.
Okay, abusia wo hwa obrana 47 minutes past 10. You be sorry jumedie so 11 pepepe ntino koso na efa wo questions na ebrana lawyer enyi ano emfa emma na ahaya GN radio legal hour jumedie na wasugusu awutie na lawyer we so say wone owari EU ni but then awari na collapse but then onfa divorce bia entumu obusa se obetimi ejina so enyankrata na no divorce tuma ebe okay or ye bibia ofie
there be we knew say nia na or send a message why your application previously so what worry you need mama len na
worry on your application bia
yeah then any possible say even them I worry na one net crown on when me and the document and for I didn't know what Jane says I wouldn't a gyre, what people need to understand and say worry you need not time and soon say we will go forward. And as I'm so say worry going to yeah application for now where we are your friend retention of rights and as a retained rights. At the frontier, your friend retained rights and they say at the time I worry EU national certain rights be as a spouse of an EU national no na if all of a sudden no utimi ye juma okroma even though you illegal utimi koje benefits be utimi ko screw it gave you so many rights utimi two kwan now what the law says is our rejai ebemo after 3 years I'm worried. Now out of that 3 years, no mutina UK at least 1 year during that period, then you should be able to retain that right. You are not it is not giving you a new right.
Okay.
Until say what our own application dano. You see you already need job person who could gain new rights. But that's not what we are talking about. What we are talking about is that you are retaining the old rights and now what that done and yeah no na then if you want them. Into that is where we are. Most of the time, in Grofo have problems during that period, especially our rejai ba wawari EU nina our rejai eba na documentation ni evidence a here say what the application na ehun ayeden kakra say ehun ayeden kakra ma application can be difficult sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, advice I did want to say when that happens and I said that becomes the case making sure we seek legal advice because there may have to be explanations that have to go into application now. You need to explain say because of XY reason internet ABI means in fact Berman as or Obano a bank statement encounter. I mean for we encounter. But these are the documents and I'm a war at the time I worry and I'm person with the banner the application. This is what you need to do. You need to make sure say application are communal. You are putting a lot of work into it, and yes, I need refuse. You are will say when you are 5 years, then all of a sudden, it's very important you do it and do it properly.
And me fancy senka when ni pano so enjoy or my worry on enjoy, but one for application be and to necessary or the kotuma. Would that be a problem?
That will not be a problem. And I may kind of say. Once I'm worry before 31st of December 2020. Na I'm fansana Obano and I say Obemano. It decided say me the documents be man out their application. You can do that.
Okay.
If Okoye application, the question will be say adding one for application until before 30th of June 2021. Remember say. Ye fee EU 31st December 2020. Then we had 6 months up to 30th of June 2021 to make an application. One year application, and now I know what say, and 11th of January 2022. I'm going to about your application. I didn't know one for application and two. If we reason they said, or bana me worry no. Now or bomb bro on best of the documents by mammy. Now me their application. And now Jane said me the documents in the Emma me we Janie Jan in Chavasana or the documents in the Emma dear. That is fine. That's good reason because say Mama Len unim say sometimes obiaba worry more or the nadrin and a eba. You mom we according to unim a chain. Sometimes obi ho no ma wa ware no na ono so afa no ho adwen say okay sa be ma we me ma onya enkrata pe echi no bedwane agame nti no be he no na wa ware oni ni kunu neti ba ne passport ne bank statement ni bibia eda ne ma menchen ewo Manchester me wa mo ti London because when him say ni kunu sanya so passport ni mu pe but we call and so these things do happen in relationships. Obi on one feel say, you know what, me sure say bema we open. Yeah, just have crata into no buy into or hold on to that way. If now in an akuma tony yam so open into the documents in the your application. So free.
Okay, yo, wait, Bonsu Emmanuel. Osi, please you ask lawyer for me. I am a nurse in Ghana. How can I get sponsor from UK to sponsor me to UK? And then what are the requirements for the UK health and care visa? Honestly, so the opposite will
Yo, you see, nurses, any all the skilled workers are backroom. They want to come to the UK, but they don't want to do the hard work. Okay. Almost there's no single day we don't get inquiries about nurses at UK has said. We have told them time and again say and now me Fortwell Solicitors, I want to put it out there. As we speak today, we don't have any clients or pet nurses. We don't have any clients or pet care workers. We don't have any clients or pet any of these skilled workers. And I will not be able to help you at this very moment. What we tell people is that it has become very easy, even going forward in the crampono. Yeah, the care workers are skilled workers, shortage occupation list. What that means is we a care worker. Ubetimi abakroom has say and also ubetimi sponsor without advertising. Next week you better discuss that into details. But what people need to do is they need to go out there, they need to find the employers, they need to get the job offers. Unya job offer ni wie nani pa na ye willing so be sponsor ba who kwan be fa so be application. Then you contact us. Then we will help you, take you through the process of getting the visa application for you. What we are not doing is we are not and so on and compare a Juma amount. A Juma there, you need to get it yourself. There are so many companies out there are currently, they are looking for care workers. There are so many companies out there that currently they are looking for nurses. But Ms. Srel, I don't have the capacity to do that agency work. Say me before I do CV, I don't have that capacity. Into the while open with Juma Rie, now oko interview Rie, now you file a Rie, now say opo bino abwa with the visa application. Then you get in touch and we'll help.
They say a microwave generation to the Mr. I bury that sometimes near quick. Okay. Question for Fraba. Say I have a stepdaughter whom I would like to apply for adoption for her. Will I first need to have my name on her birth certificate? Okay, birth certificate as part of the application process. Her mother has been granted 2 years stay because of my son. Okay, but now my stepdaughter is holding them back from traveling. Her biological father still lives in Italy. Please advise. We see if you help us with
you see, what's your friend Maxwell?
Where Gillian? You still are Gillian. Maybe that's our question.
Okay, Gillian, you see, say, open say wo adopti obia. Mistake and for a year say, be kwa obi baba. No ordinary din akoto the birth certificate. So, yeah, sa. And I want to use this opportunity to advise every parent or every man, or normally Beman no motayesa, because or bani the ebe wona ni din wo hodada. Inti no Bema no mepa chow say open say ukofa obi eba the right way no just say ode udin ekoto akola ne birth certificate so. Akola ne birth certificate is designed for nipa or your biological father of that person. So if you are not the biological father of that person and you are only a step parent, under no circumstance should you go ahead and put your name there. If you are hoping to adopt that person, we will have to talk about that, because a home fees in a home 77 no endorsement. Normally, no, there's a way I'll be timid to pana aba. If my many parent was sole parental responsibility for Aqualane, because ne stepfather and I said the actual biological father no in Aqualane life more, then we can make there's a specific visa application. This is the reason why we say all the time, no, making sure say we seek legal advice when doing these things. In CCI, you see say your bear no with your application and money. Wife with my application ama neba and ne children, you know, but because of stepchild, you know, is holding them back. Meanwhile, no, there's a particular application and ka obetimi aye ama the stepchild during that process, you know, nanko no so yamane nkrata nanko munia aba, but because he didn't know, no, one hwe no akoye birth certificate, no ordinary dinya koto so na e de insensem aba yes birth certificate ni fake efe akola ne ba no na akoye impossible. You know, call us after the program. You know, we go through the process. Yeah,
Breno echo, but me fa a question we na ebusian say line no echo offer besa ababak exactly na yatwaso after 11 yatwaso. We every Kenneth ehonomo Kenneth say please can I have a bit of explanation about how to go about making my application for my indefinite leave to remain after being on my asylum status for the past 5 years. Thank you, Mama Len and Lawyer Kwe. Okay, we Kenneth, so dia will be son.
Hello, Kenneth. Me that's the for question. You know, say open say we get indefinite leave to remain. I will strongly recommend say over framing after the program. Now you go into details, because without knowing certain things, you know, I might struggle say my mouth generic advice over the phone and over the program. You know, once the question, you know, a year specific or asylum 5 years, or indefinite. I need to know certain things and suddenly it's me about certain things, because ABA you will need the English language test, ABA so quite life in UK test, ABA you don't need to do it. I need to know your personal circumstance. So what you're saying. Apart from that, I think say it should be straightforward once you can show so it's not say 5 years. But in order to advise whether you need those documents to support your application, let's frame after the program and then we'll look into it for you.
Okay, we see Breno asun edi we no na ene o questions na no na eba wa na hey okay me wo ba ku biem say me say bi say biem say me say all right maybe say you free radio no so na mami enhwe na me bisa we ansan na lawyer Mr. Wa me so a very busy person na ye nja wo ma eko me ba I'm trying to get it or say please ask lawyer for me. My sister came to UK skilled worker dependent visa, but the person she depending on have vanished. She cannot see him again. What should she do? Okay, it's very, very far from me anyway. Lawyer and team patch one also question no. If you say advice be na woman.
A very difficult situation. Say the dependent visa as a skilled worker. The eba krum has say na say nipa na udinichi buy na ajira system ni more. There's no other basis I'll bet me it's not has say as a dependent.
Okay.
There may be other options for Sa Obano. One, either say obe fine onwane ejuma for them to sponsor her to stay in the UK. And now so say obe go to your fees, no be our school, no switch it to student visa. But in that circumstance, you know, the best way will be say pay juma the company is willing to sponsor her was a juma mu hono into the yenua no sisi nyame child of say wo krom ha say na onkrata ne enya enwuya. There may be a lot of options available to you. Make sure say ube take advantage of one of those options. Ben train Emma Home Office for ensure say you cut onkrata animu and sana was that say would make it the necessary push, you know. Into the yenua no but more than a frame after the program and make me our guidance on some of the areas are easy say ubenya sponsors na oma bow, especially obi a wokrum has say only or enkrata at this very moment, you know. But as soon as a home office for be trim will be illegal, no, any possible, so we now switch it to anything else.
Ebusia any naje lawyer number na ebomodi ase obe contact no na to say Gillian me pasho wo questions na will be sanem say ehia more explanation na lawyer intimi to ne bo ase enhwehwe ne memu emfama osana Kenneth also betimi afre lawyer na yenua Emmanuel so betimi afre lawyer fre Fortwell for ewo landline 0203 325 7030 0203 325 7030 and na same mobile 0794 497 6161 0794 497 6161 bomodin ase obefre omo na ensem bia ekire osubia no lawyer motimi aboa ayiyi wonsem na no nyina eso ede ama nyame insure pa se oye aso agusu awuti edwumedi hey machedana okay lawyer memfa
You ever didn't hear?
yefa utrimu asempo na yesi new year mu nintia hello caller. Hello. Okay, I'm say on Timinka because I don't know. Caller, maybe they better so because I'm say on Timinka. So person will fra lawyer mama who quite Fred the other number no. And the 02 and the 8820 no. Mr. Romy sister number no so the amount. Say lawyer befa o question no kwa dia 0203 735 8820 0203 735-8820 Mr. Wa o friend no so dia wotimi catch up dia lawyer befa o call no e de ama. Okay, mami enjoy enfama lawyer kwese bibi wo ho na opese odi etwato e de maye ya lawyer mami entumo.
Yo medasi be brave mama line see them dey retreat so they say for no monsem na
Mr. Wa obegina so kakra na mama call ya be me pacho.
Okay.
Hello caller.
Tukacho mwachiho.
Yeah, Joso.
Jitumenya lo ni number na ni mobile number Mr.
Okay, would if a pen natural na me the two jama for pen natural ni sisi. Okay, mobile number ni 0794
natural
497
natural
6161.
But me mboma 079 44 76
Nabi.
No, 97.
97.
But me chasu 074 47
no, 079
079
yeah
44
97
6161
07449 76161.
Utia na wuti mi pati afro say
What from Eko?
Eko wa sheda na ayesa na
That will mean to me program there enya ade wo dia go
Eko me can the last one enya sa e wi akohwe video no natural number no
Bacho yo
07944
Bacho
97
Macho
6161.
Okay, 6161.
When ya
Bacho me.
Okay, thank you. Yes, sir, that's it. All right. Yo, bye-bye. Okay, lawyer Mpacho, after the Mr. Wow, last words na bibi episode.
Yo, see that make no one more melting case I'm here Thursdays 9:30 to 5:30 me wo Milton Keynes. Offer office na ebe book appointment amount. You better text the address and so the April. So open so be when we're in London office and so Monday to Friday. Offer anytime you book appointments and amount. A free consultation. You're in charge for any consultation. Any issue, any questions. Open so we change of name deed. Open so we or be witness or passport application to Ghana High Commission amount. Open say we statutory declaration because while you're our passport, to get new passport, immigration issue, whatever family, whatever the issue is, really free and the way say with me about that's be brace mo join and most am share so no yada
yo ebusia na aha ena ye di dwumadie no ebesie ni akase ye da asese da ne da ye ba wogi ye ofesto na utie dwumadie se untimi like na untimi share ya mesrewa de obetimi aye de abo adwumadie ya ma ofoforo so ate eye de ekoso ne se obe like na afe uwi a na wa share ama obi suso etimi ate ene nkomo aye boy no se ebe benefit ni pana eno so obenya plus e wo heaven eno no ya me hwehwe oboni a wadi no ayi bi afrim na ama plus say we dey say enti bobodi asa obehwe no sa kwan ne so aha na yedi besi ani akase da simidin de mama leme ne ene lawyer kwai ena ye babesum wo nyame ya adma na otwe se ne ye besa aba wa kwan so na ye de legal hour abro na ya sa aba besum enti no se wantimi ne ya nhase video no ebeda eye GN radio a page ho no wo Facebook bomodin ase obekwa akwakotie eye nsem aye kan so na akọ YouTube a GN radio ewo ho so betimi etie dwumadie so ntiti wantimi ni anhyase a eda ho bomodin ase obekwa akwakotie afi lawyer numbers na repeat ye ko wadawro ma repeat ni be se de ho ne so kwa obetimi afa lawyer number no afri ho office line so unyina obetimi afa e de afri ho enti edu besi ase ni akase nyame ya adma next week ye besa ehia nyame de ye nkwa eche ya. Thank you very much so utie lawyer ya beda wasi nyame shira pa
that's me
bye bye.
Yo Ghana for ye wo English approach my mu ha ya twedi yenye emranimfo a won akwatare wo emranimu a poto kasa mu ye kasa a lawyer for entimi ne no mumyemfo ye immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo Fortwell Solicitors emranimu akuku drofo se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa kan wo krata na se wedi edro nso a eyo mo kokokra eba ne nipa sitena mu eni adwuma mu nsem bia omudimu akotene pa omo wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu mponi se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswell Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday beyond so your Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
You are listening to GN Radio UK.